What's up? Welcome to episode 9 of Jar Sports Takes. Back again after yet another L, this time to San Fran, 30 to 24 on Sunday Night Football. Coming to this game, I predicted we were going to lose. I didn't have much hope of us coming out with a W. First half, they honestly kind of surprised me. We kept it close. We were winning 10 to 6 going into halftime. But then in that third quarter, they came out, put 21 unanswered on us, and then all my hope went out the window. And the same reoccurring issues keep occurring game in and game out. Run game is non-existent. Run defense, non-existent also, and then the bland play calling on top of all that. And we kind of made a fourth quarter comeback. San Fran went more prevent defense, kind of let us get some things here and there to drive the ball downfield, and we ended up scoring two touchdowns with CD Lamb. And then, we had 3:05 remaining in the game, a chance to, go down the field, drive, win the game, and they do absolutely nothing with it. Four plays, not a single yard gained. And I just want to say that was some of the most bland, terrible play calling I've seen in a situation like that in a long time. I could keep talking about all the reoccurring issues that I talk about in every video. It's the same things week in and week out, and nothing has changed. And that all boils down to one man, and that's Jerry Jones. And now we're sitting at 3-4 with not a lot of confidence going in this stretch. Four more games that are going to be very hard in Atlanta, Texans, Eagles, and Washington. So it's not looking too hopeful around Dallas right now. I'm not going to get into, everything in the game. I kind of just want to break down this last series, the four plays, break down the film, kind of give a little bit of my football knowledge. So first, I want to say shout out to Connor Livesay on Twitter for, providing these videos so I can give a breakdown of each of these plays, show what the issues are with this offense. So before I do get into this, I just want to say I played college football. I've been playing football my whole life and up until I graduated 2 years ago. Played wide receiver, so I know, the ins and outs, the basics. So I know the wide receiver position pretty well. Throughout my 4 years in college, weren't a great football team, very bad play calling throughout. So I know what bad play calling looks like, and it is exactly what Mike McCarthy has been doing all season long. So before I play this video, we're in 11 personnel right now, which means three receivers and one tight end on the field. We're in double spread, two receivers each side. And I'll let this run one time. Almost interception. So with this play, my biggest issue is there's no crossing routes, there's no pick plays. Turpin right now is running a clear out route. He's just running a post. CD is the first option underneath with a dig route. Ferg has a chip and drag, has to get Bosa off balance. And Turpin's just running a post corner, just kind of clear out their cornerback. And as you see on this play, there's nothing open. There's not a single route that was open right there. I mean, if Dak stayed in the pocket and let Ferguson clear out, maybe he would have been open, but it wouldn't have been for a big gain. The nickelback's playing his zone in the hook. Middle linebacker, Fred Warner, one of the best linebackers in the league, if not the best, reads Dak from the very jump. Dak's eyes are on CD this entire play, which if you're playing DB, playing linebacker, you know where the ball is going. And, that was almost a game-stealing pick right there. So once again, 11 personnel. And as you can see, this is mirrored on each side. Obviously, the top is not running it as well as the bottom. He's looking for Tolbert this play, but I really don't know why he stands up in the pocket and then scrambles to the right because he had CD open on this. He can fit that ball inside that little cover two window right there. And instead, he goes to the opposite side. Tolbert's covered, Ferguson's covered, and there's nothing there. So once again, very bland play calling. It's mirrored on both sides. I just don't understand not getting anything going in the backfield. No motions, no guys lining up off ball, then going on ball, trying to trick the defense. It's just very, very bland. So now we're facing a 3rd and 10, and when we, change things up, maybe not go 11 personnel and doubles once again in the same exact formation as we've been doing the first two plays of this series that had nothing going for it. Nah, we're going to stay in it. We're going to see if this, finally works. Third time's a charm, right? And this time they're only one safety high right now. They're in man coverage. Dak obviously sees that off rip because obviously they're manned up right there. And this is the play if there is one. I mean, Turpin, you got him on a nickel corner, a little faster than, and he just drops the ball. And I like this play. I do. I don't think it would be a third down play. If anything, I would like to run that on second down. But this goes back to Jerry Jones not doing anything in this offseason, not getting another guy at receiver, and you have a 5'9" gadget guy running a jump ball essentially right there, because that's what it is. It's what he should have did. And that was the opportunity right there to get into San Fran territory. And if you are, he's running a wheel, CD's running a spot route. And if you look at the top, Troy Aikman said it earlier this week, the routes have been terrible. If that's not terrible and not lazy by Ferguson and by Tolbert at the top, Tolbert ran a curl. I don't know what Ferg was supposed to be running. Obviously, they know it's going to Turpin on this play, but man, you got to run your routes full speed. You're in the fourth quarter. You have a chance to win a big game on Sunday Night Football. And that's the kind of effort you're giving on the last drive of the game. And he's got to catch it. He's an NFL receiver. No excuses for that. Dak actually throws a beautiful ball right there. And yeah, he's just got to come down with that. Oh, would you look at that? We're in a different formation on fourth down. Quads left. We have Ferguson up top. All he does on this play is block, which confuses me, because if he does have to roll out right, you have no one over there unless you have a crossing route. You have all your guys to the left side. That's not getting much movement going in the middle of the field, crossing, pick plays. That's the kind of plays I like and like how to get guys open. So I'm just going to let this play. Lipke, chip block on Bosa, just straight to the flat. Dak has to roll to the right. Tyler Smith did a terrible job blocking on this play, just completely dominated with that spin move right there. And he has to roll right. On this play, Brooks running a deep cross post kind of route. Tolbert's got kind of a K route, inside stem, then to the corner. And then CD has a dig once again. So, and if you watch CD, he's kind of getting held a little bit, but he's running like he's not getting the ball. There's no effort to kind of, break away, no hand checking right there. And we go to a guy that has not played all series. First play in, hasn't got much reps as it is on the season, has a decent amount of mistakes on the season when he is on the field. He's getting double covered by the safety right there too, and there's just nowhere to go with the ball. So if this doesn't explain how the season has gone so far, then I don't know what has. 4 plays in a row, game-winning drive potentially, and you don't get any single yards. And that is the Dallas Cowboys in 2024. And after these games, I don't even get mad anymore. It's just kind of a disappointed, frustrated type thing. And I've been coming into these games thinking we're going to lose, and that's exactly what we do. They gave me a little hope in that fourth quarter, but after watching that series, man, I'm waiting to the draft because I don't know how I'm going to be able to watch another 11 weeks of this type of football because it's bad. And there's so many other things other than just football going on in that building. It's ridiculous. Every week, some type of radio, some type of media type thing going on. Trayvon Diggs immediately goes to Twitter, checks his Twitter, and then comes out a media guy immediately after the game. Rico's a healthy scratch, said he was sick. He was not sick. They're just trying to get Dalvin in there, trying to make Zeke happy, keep him in. And then, you got a Hall of Famer and Troy Aikman saying our guys aren't running routes good and everything like that. It's just every single week. It's a reality TV show. It's every single week something is going on, and it's just not all football in that building. And I know the NFL players, they're professionals. They got to, flush that noise out, stay focused, tunnel vision, but that's just not how it is right now. When you're winning, these kind of problems erase themselves, but when you're losing, it's going to get louder each and every single week. And, heading to week 9, I don't expect anything to change at this point. I'm looking towards the draft. I don't think they're going to be able to get anything going down this stretch right now. I'll be happy if they win 2 games. Obviously, I want to win the divisional games against the Eagles in Washington and New York coming up. But like I said, it's not looking hopeful. I don't got much more to say about this game just because it was terrible through and through. There's just so many issues each and every week, and there's so many personnel issues. This team's just not that talented as I thought it would be coming into this season, and they've shown that each and every single down. So unless a miracle can happen, that play calling can get a whole lot better. And it's so crazy because last season we had one of the best offenses in the league. We had things moving in the backfield, a lot of motion, a lot of, rub routes, stuff like that going on. And then we come into this season and it's just not there. It's not like the personnel has changed that much to whereas we can't do the same thing as we've done in the past. So I just don't know what it is. I could go on for days about what the issues are in this organization, this team currently. But for now, I'm just going to leave it there. I hope you like the breakdown. I hope to do more of that. I like getting that, all 22 kind of film to actually see the routes, see what's happening, and it doesn't make anything look any better. But yeah, that's all I got. Appreciate if you watched. Hopefully this week coming up is a lot better against Atlanta. Hopefully we can see a win, but I'll come out with a video on TikTok previewing that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Appreciate you watching. If you got this far, as always, like, subscribe. Appreciate the views and everything else.